Guys, this video is sponsored by the Relevel platform by Unacademy. It is India's hiring platform which can give you a job up to 15 LPA. The best part is that you do not need any resume or video resume. You just need to have the talent or skills for giving the test. It does not matter whether you are commerce background or arts. You can give this test and get placed in these companies if you have the required skills. You just have to give the Relevel test on this platform after registering on this platform, and then on the basis of that score, these two companies will be approaching you for the interviews, and once you clear the interview you will be getting their offer letter and you will be working in those companies. The best part is that the entire hiring is free, as well as this entire hiring will be completed in 15 days. So guys, do not miss this opportunity and kindly go to this site for checking out more. The link is in the description box. You can also check out the Relevel archivers on Twitter to see how many people have started their dream careers through this platform. The links are in the description box.
Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video I will be discussing the latest Cognizant Gen C interview experience. This interview happened recently only on 9th November 2021, and guys, this is the 20th Gen C interview experience that I am posting on my channel. Recently all the videos have been updated in this playlist. I will give the link of this playlist in the I button as well as in the description box. Kindly visit this playlist and make sure that you watch each and every video of interview experience, because it will be really helpful for you and you can get to know the type of the questions as well as the level of the questions which are getting asked in the interviews. Guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe it as well as join my Telegram groups also. I am posting regular updates on different companies which are hiring as well as their interview experiences. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting the video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so guys, the date of the interview was 9th November 2021. The branch of my friend was CSC. The duration of the entire interview was 20 minutes. The first question, as you all know, will be introduce yourself. Now guys, kindly include only those things in which you are comfortable in. Do not say anything which you do not know, but just for the sake of saying it, you are saying. You can include your projects, internships, extracurricular activities, hobbies, all these things. You can club all these things and make a single answer out of it. Your introduction can be from 1 to 2 minutes long, so kindly prepare it beforehand only and kindly give your description in a confident manner. So I hope this question is clear to you. Next is, what was your favorite subject in college? So my friend said cyber security. Now guys, this is again a very important question, because in this interview also, next you can say next 6 to 10 questions were based on this subject only. So whenever this type of question is asked in an interview, that what is your favorite subject, kindly think once, then only answer. You can say oops, you can say DBMS. These are easy subjects as compared to other, and if you know them. So my friend said cybersecurity. So these are certain questions on cybersecurity that were asked from my friend. That is, what is VPN? What is steganography? What is encryption, decryption, SSL certificate? You all must know. What is dictionary attack? All these things were asked from my friend. So kindly give this answer very properly. Think before you speak your favorite subject, because your next entire interview can be based on that subject only. So my friend knew the cybersecurity very well. He said cybersecurity, and when these questions were asked from him, he was able to answer every question out of it. So I hope you will also be able to answer your favorite subject's question. So these are the questions which are asked from cybersecurity. Now next one, there were certain questions which are asked from OS. That is, what is kernel and working in OS. So again, I will try to give this link in the description box. You can visit Geeks4Geeks site and you can see that what are kernel in operating system and how they are working. So I will give this link in the description box. Okay, next is, how do you gain interest in cybersecurity? So again, there must be certain technologies you like working on, so they can ask you that why you want to work on cybersecurity, how you gain interest in cybersecurity, how you gain interest in machine learning. So in all those answers you can give the future scope of these technologies, that what is this future scope of cybersecurity that led me into learning these things, what is the future scope in machine learning that led me learn all these things. So all these things you can say to the interviewer, that how you gained your interest and what all things you did to increase your knowledge about that subject. Like you did certain Udemy courses, certain certifications you did, projects you built, you have added that projects in resume also. About projects you can tell to the interviewer. So all these things you can do here. And again, if you want to know that how you have to explain your project in an interview, I have made a dedicated video on this also. The link will be present in the I button or in the description box. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you. Next was, what is OSI model and what is the working of each layer. So again, We all know that there are total 7 layers on OSI model. You do not have to study the OSI model in detail, but you must know the name of each layer. First is physical layer, then data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and in the end there is application layer. You must know a particular line about each of these layers, and there are certain devices like routers, like there are more devices that work on specific layers. So again, for each layer you must know one line of their definition plus some of the devices that are working on those layers. So I hope this particular question is also clear to you. Now next question were again in Gen Z interview. I have told you earlier in the videos also, the aptitude questions are very important. They are out of 10, 8 candidates have been asked with the aptitude questions. So in this interview also 4 aptitude questions were asked. 2 were based on distance and time. Exact questions were I am not knowing. He was not able to tell the my friend was not able to recall the exact questions. So 2 questions were based on distance and time, and 2 questions were based on odd man out series. So again, in Gen Z interview, these type of questions are very important. Okay, now next question was, why should we hire you? So again guys, many of you were saying that our HR round is not happening, or there is a separate mail coming for HR round. So but in technical round also, in a major interview also, these type of questions can be asked from you. Certain questions are there which can be asked from both technical person also as well as HR person also. So the question here was, why should we hire you? So again guys, you have to tell your skills, that how you are capable for the job that is given to you, how you are different from others, what all things you can do that others don't. So all these things you have to accumulate yourself and tell to the interviewer that how you are perfect fit for the company. So I hope this thing is also clear to you. Now the last question of the which was asked from this candidate was, do you have any questions? So guys, if in the end of interview the interviewer asks that do you have any doubts, then you can simply ask him 1 to 2 questions. It will really show interviewer that how interested you are in the job opportunity, and you are not taking the job opportunity just for the placement sake. So kindly ask 1 to 2 questions from the interviewer in the end of the interview. You can ask that what all technologies I will be working on, what will be the company's expectation from me, what technology should I learn till I am not onboarded on in company. So all these things you can ask from the interviewer. So I hope these questions are clear to you, and it will be really helpful for you for preparing for your interviews. And again guys, kindly visit this playlist. Again, this is a very important playlist. Many questions get repeated, especially the coding part of the questions get repeated in Cognizant Gen Z interviews. So kindly visit this playlist. So guys, this was it for this video. Thank you for watching it.